We got a lot of options right now. This is for my executive leaders and mentors out there. And we close all these channels that just opened up as I came live. Hi! Hi everyone, it's Dr. Ali doing a quick live. And Saturday. So I'm outdoors again. This is a little bit of the remnants of our snowstorms that's been hitting New York, Brooklyn, New York to be exact. And Zachary and I, that is my all-amazing gift, who is now leading, right? So he's leading our walk today, and I'm super proud of him. And I wanted to share some strategies and just share some beautiful experiences that we have maneuvered and navigated, especially through the storm, the snowstorms, the life storms, and through our daily living. So as you're popping in, you know how we do say hi. Your hi matters. Your hi really does matter. And I'm taking this opportunity to take a walk today. Make sure you let me know you can hear me and that we got good connection. That's important. I have on my headsets today, so hopefully it's connected, so that could help to reduce some of the background noise because it is this in New York. Otherwise, get used to the noise. It's New York. And if I'm outdoors, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what New York looks like. So they haven't picked up garbage, y'all. You already know New York is not the tidiest place ever, but our sanitation department has been busy cleaning the streets. See, the streets are clear. Let me show you. Our streets are clear. People have been piling their snow so that sidewalks can be clear also. Look, sidewalks are clear, so we have no excuse on why we can't take a walk. The sun is up and shining. Hello. My executive leader, Mr. Man in front, is doing what he does best, which is leading the pack, because that's what he's been trained from the beginning of life, no matter what. Not letting autism stop him, not letting any neurological impairments or speech delay or communication stop him, but still maintaining lead no matter what. So today he is in leadership pose and I am in follower mode. And I wanted to remind you guys it's okay to be in follower mode sometimes. You can't always have everybody leading at the same time. Somebody got to follow. And if I think the key is designating who is going to be the effective leader at that moment, especially when you have a group of leaders. Right? It's harder when you have a group of leaders to decide who's going to be the main leader. Because leaders, hey, let me turn it around so I can say hi to you. Hi, Alex. Alex, nice to see you. And it's the hardest part. Yeah, say hi. Your hi does matter. It brightens up my light, and I do turn around and actually say hi when you're here live. Also, drop your favorite emojis so we can shift the channel and raise the vibrations as you pop in. Make sure you have subscribed so we can engage and that you can get some high vibrations on your screen or in your ears today, because there's so much happening in the world, as always. And when we want to skip like this, I wish we could just walk down the street and just skip and just be in that state of happiness that my effective leader over there is doing. He's looking back, making sure I'm good. See, that's an executive leader. That is effective. No matter how far. First of all, you don't go intentionally so far ahead, even though you can. When you notice you're too far ahead, slow it down a little bit. Take a look back. Make sure who needs to follow is following. If they're close enough that you can still move at a good pace, then you keep moving. Check back every once in a while. Make sure whoever's in the back is still following. Whoever in the back is still keeping in line. That is an executive leader. That's what I'm talking about. Like, no matter, be in your happy, be in your space, progress, do what you do. But don't forget, every once in a while, take that glance back and make sure that whoever said that they're committed to following whoever's committed to the experience, like I am right now, with commitment, that we are still here and we're still on path, right? So we're gonna go into the treacherous space. I'm not going in there today. I'm gonna see all that ice on the ground. Hi, Shayna. Let me turn around so I can just let you see my smiley face. Hi. From Brooklyn, New York. I'm gonna take the outside path because that looks like that got snow on it. And I am wise enough to know I don't have the strength that he has to navigate icy bottoms. So, second lesson in leadership, executive coaching. Here we go. That you can choose your own path depending on your own strength. And for those that are following, make sure I keep this clear. For those who are following, we can still stay on the parallel path. Somebody type out parallel. Understand the parallel path mean that we're still following. We're still moving forward. Look at him. He about to go through that ice. Now he said, oh, that's a lot of ice. It's a good thing she didn't come out in here. Hey, Caitlin. Let me turn around so you can see me smile. Hey, girl. Hey, Shayna. I see y'all popping in. I am blessed. It is a Saturday healing retreat, meaning I'm out here taking some steps, doing some movement. We had a sunny day today in Brooklyn, New York. So I know how y'all love my outdoor lives. No, I'm actually in Brooklyn, New York, Jen. Hey, Jen. Let me turn around so I can say hi to you. See, when you're here live, you get an actual hi. So make sure you subscribe so you can get my loving. I also throw out some emojis so I can feel your love right back. Let's keep this high vibrational vibe going. Keep the frequency elevated. I understand that we all at times can be effective leaders, and it's okay to be an effective follower. Oops. Make sure my orientation is set. So Zachary and I are taking our healing walk. That means he's leading. He's getting his outdoor air, refreshing air. It is sunny today in Brooklyn, New York. There's the sun. For those who don't believe we have sun and trees in Brooklyn, we actually do. And y'all have been seeing me on the bike, right? You've been seeing me on the Peloton because, whoopsie, I pressed something. That was me. Sorry, guys. Hi. I'm still here. Are you still here? Say hi. We may have lost connection for a little bit, but I'm back. That's the thing. Sometimes we may lose connection, and that's all right. As a great leader, you keep moving forward. Don't forget to check behind you. Don't forget to check in on your followers. Don't forget to choose parallel paths. Let me say that slower. Parallel paths. Say that 3 times fast without getting tongue-tied. Parallel paths. Because as a leader and someone who is being led, you don't always have to take the exact path that your leader is taking, right? Or whoever you have selected to be your mentor, coach, executive, whoever, whatever. You get to choose whatever path you want to call them, or whatever label or title you want to give them, or be, if you're the leader at that moment, chosen leader at the moment. And don't expect those that are on that same path or the same trajectory as you to be on the same path. Oh, look at these kitty kids. Oh, adorable. They're Oop, I did a little triple. Thank goodness I didn't fall on the kids. So I'm actually take off this scarf because it is not that cold. I actually don't need this big heavy jacket either. But I did lay it up just in case. So thank you for joining me on my Saturday healing walk. What I do is I come out and I believe that grounding yourself out in nature, even if it's New York, even if it's Brooklyn, finding a park, finding some place of peace that you can tap into and really just be within the space. I've been coming around this park for years with Zachary, so he's pretty much independent with this one, so he gets to be the effective leader, executive leader. And that was the key of this all, is making sure you understand. Thank you, Shayna. That is my goal, to keep going no matter what. Even when the weather is not agreeing with us, I keep showing up. I just show up on the inside. Like, that was a great space where I could have gave up because of snow, and I was like, okay, can't do my outside walks. So maybe I'll just wait till it warm up again. But you guys know, that's not how I flow. That is not how I flow. Healing for me provides healing for all. And healing is just taking that time out to make sure that any cuts, any bruises, any spiritual, emotional, psychological, whatever, physical breaks that are happening in your past or have happened or are happening right now, that you take the time to address it. And that's what my self-care, self-walks, self-talks, my time with you guys does. And it's Saturday, so Mr. Man is out there being a leader because it's important for me to teach him to be an executive leader. Because as an executive leader myself, I have led, had to be thousands in coaching over the years. He's learned a lot of things. All right, Shane, I appreciate you. Where are you from, sis? Let me know where you're coming in from, where you're hailing from. And my objective of this space is to create a high vibratory space. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification button so when I do go live, you catch me. My goal is to go live at least 2 or 3 times a week. I don't have specific times at this moment because right now I've been on assignment and just hitting that live button when led. So, which I am loving because there is no pressure. Therefore, I get to keep these vibrations flowing. You see my boy in the back there? He's still having a good old time. And healing is just sometimes taking some time out for self. And being parallel to those who are leading at the moment. I see him, he's leading. But taking some time off for self, identifying, okay, what am I healing from for the week? Identify it. What are you healing from for the week? Identify where are the breaks, where's the setbacks, where's the shutdowns. Own it. And trust and believe that you're not the only one that's experiencing it or that had experienced it. And I wanted to make sure we have a space that we get to share some high vibrations, some elevation, so that we don't stay stuck in those spaces. Far too many of us stay stuck in isolation. And if you could just turn on your YouTube and or your whatever social that you have at the moment, you just turn it on and see that you are not alone in this space and that there is someone out there that actually cares and is checking in and sharing some high vibrations with you. Shucks. If I was you, I would tap in and make sure I'm connected because that's rare in today's world. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's very rare in today's world. I consider myself a hidden gem or a rare gem. Yeah, I like that feeling. I'm gonna love on myself a little bit. And you can use this moment to just love on yourself. If I consider myself a gem, guess what? You a gem too, because collectively we are sparkling. Right? So I'm about to this park again as I walk on my Saturday healing retreats. Yes, it is a retreat because I took a break from my life. I'm actually working on taxes now, getting all my ducks in a row for my business and for my personal stuff. I want to get it done this weekend. That's the plan. Whew. And we're preparing for it. My nonprofit, Smart Fit Fan, has our event this month. So I'm working on some of that marketing stuff and getting Zachary together for whatever stage he's supposed to be doing now that he's pivoted in his next step. We'll talk about that later. And I'm getting ready to hit back on these coaching streets. Oh my goodness. I took a nice break. And I want to celebrate my clients that have stayed close to me, stayed tuned in and tapped in. I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to walk parallel with you, alongside with you to still make sure that you are on path and on your trajectory of where your purpose to be. That's all I do. I'm here to support you. Some people need support in a big space like this, and sometimes people need it even closer. And my goal and my vision is to make sure however God wants to use me, I I am showing up, hashtag no matter what. But even in the showing up, it's important to take some time out for myself. It's important to tap in, tune in. Let me turn this around so you can just look at some of the snow we had out here. And just understand that life is about evolution, growth, grace, gratitude. If you take those three GRRs, like Griffith, if you take those three, grace, gratitude, growth, you take those and you ball them up and you focus on them each day, that's where the healing comes in. It starts from grace. Yes, it does. It starts with gratitude. Yes, it does. Be appreciative. Even throughout all this snow, we still got some clear paths. And I'm still out on the path. Because during the time the path was cleared, a few days ago, this path wasn't so clear, so I chose a different path. And I stayed on the bike. But today, since it's a sunny day, the path is clear. And that is about the changing seasons in life. Real talk. Just breaking it through amidst all the noise. So thank you for joining me on this healing retreat walk outdoors. I hope you get yours in today too. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you subscribe and stay tapped in, because something with you just resonated as you heard this. Like, oh man, let me stay connected to her. I think she's just a high five energy I need to be connected to. Shout out to Lori. All right, so I'm gonna share a story about my homegirl Lori. We met on Lisa Nichols' campus. She was her social media strategist at that time, marketing strategist, and I was there doing what I do, boss lady extraordinaire, in the support role. And we met inside of the staff room. And all I remember her saying, and she always tells me, when she met me and she saw me doing what I did, she was like, "You're someone I need to know." I don't know why, and I don't even know for what purpose, but you are definitely someone that my spirit and my soul told me that I need to know. So I'm gonna extend that invitation and offer to you too. If you think I am someone you need to know, you don't know why, and you don't know for what reason, but you do know something is connecting within you, then make sure you stay connected. Stay tuned and stay tapped in. I'm gonna stay consistent. That's all I got for you. I'm super consistent, and I got lots and lots and lots. I'm a wealth of information. But not only information, but intentional growth, gratitude, and grace.
I don't know because of the snow.
Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you. And just showing up every day through consistency, no matter what. No matter what's going on through the background, I say my excuse me quickly and I keep on moving. So you do the same. Say your excuse me quickly and keep on moving. And understand that that's what life is really full of. So as you heal your mind, your body, your soul, all that is you today, I hope you have resonated with this beautiful information I shared with you. I hope this has caused you a shift, like a medicine or a treatment, to make you just feel better. You know, sometimes you just feel better. You ain't got no reason, no specific antidote, but you know you feel better. That's what this is for those who just need that. So I said, let me hit the record, come live, and do a Saturday healing retreat live. I might reuse some of this. You might see some of this in some shorts later. It's all good. But for those who made it while it was live, just hit it. I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it to see it, or I see it. If you coming back and catch it another time, just let me know you see it, or that you were here. Put a little sparkle or sprinkle, and I know that means you were here. So, just showing a little bit of our park. You guys have seen it without the snow. So I said, why not just bring them in and show them what it looks like through the different seasons. So y'all gonna get to look at the same space through the summer, through the winter. We did it through the fall. Absolutely. I think we started in summer, right? So we did fall, summer, fall, winter. And we're gonna come back in spring because, this is just where I go. So you can see the same view in the spring. And you get to look at the changes. And that there is that space of growth, evolution, expansion, navigating through the changes and still being okay. This same tree is going to be a tree full of leaves, and it's just going through the changes. Look, you see the green coming out? Even next to the snow, you got green coming out. It lets you know, guess what's right around the bend? Your green is right around the bend. Your growth is right around the bend. Even with the ice that's laid on top, you still got some greenery that's sneaking out down there. You see? You see what I'm talking about? That's you. That's you growing. That's your grace. That's the greenery that's right underneath all the snow of you. The snow is whatever challenges or chaos that showed up. You still get to see some green next to it in spite of the snow. That is super duper dope. I did it. Alright, so turn back around so you get some love, and I appreciate you for being part of this, your support, your ongoing support. Make sure you stay tuned in and tapped in, that we stay connected. You know the different spaces we are, and you know where I am physically. And if you don't know, reach out so that you could be part of the if you know crew, because I ain't advertising it all over here. That's the inner circle information. They got all the scoop of where I am. If they want to come and just share some high vibrations in person, then you know how to get in touch with me and how to make that happen. Hashtag if you know, you know. Cool. All right, so I am going to get off of this now, and I think Jeffrey has already returned. That my leader is gone. My leader said, "Oh, she good. This is familiar territory. I'm out." And sometimes an effective leader can make that decision. They don't always got to physically be next to you. That's a lesson. That's a word. They don't always necessarily got to be right next to you. They set you on the path. They know that you're good. And they step aside so you can now become the leader for your own self. And that's how we do. All right. Be blessed. Enjoy your day.